Shung lifting. Be not afraid of anything. Your time has come now. You can achieve the big success thanks to the excellent performance of the duties. On the way to achievement of the purpose, you will meet the important, influential people. Listen to their counsels.
Шенк, подъем! Не бойся ничего. Сейчас настало твое время. Можешь добиться большого успеха
Thanks to the excellent performance of his duties. On the way to achieving your goal, you will meet important, influential people. Listen to their advice. No Dzhen was born in Korea on January 1st, 1928, in the city of Mandan, in the family of an official of the city administration. In addition, his father was a landowner, had more than 5 hectares of land. His mother was a housewife. The climate in those parts is mild, subtropical, which allowed to grow rice, vegetables, fruits. The name Ming is translated into Russian as the sun moon. Dzhen means happy and prosperous. Our hero has birth records that show he is a descendant of the Chinese emperor of the Ming dynasty in the 27th generation. His ancestor in the 3rd generation was the 3rd son of the emperor. According to the laws of the time, he had to leave the country. So, the Chinese ancestor moved to Korea. After graduating from elementary school, which is 6 grades, he entered a technical school, an agricultural school, because since Japan annexed Korea in 1910. In 1945, I worked as an agronomist for a while, and then studied at the Pinza Railway Institute's accelerated courses. I received my diploma as an electrical engineer in 1947. As you may know, in 1945, Soviet troops liberated China and Korea from the Japanese militarists. At that time, Japan was promoting a negative attitude towards the Soviet Union. I remember a poster depicting a giant bear holding the West in one paw and Europe in the other.
Дух императоров Михаиле силен, известно заранее, враг будет сражен. Самураи решили в камикадзе его, их планы не сбудутся, не знали того. Советская армия в Корею пришла, от гибели нашего героя спасла.
Wondering, don't make any plans right now. Remember how changeable everything is in this world. For now, you can only rely on your own strength. Let go of the sense of responsibility and expectations that are poisoning your life. In 1947, following the advice of Captain Kolesnikov of the Soviet Army, our hero moved to the Soviet Union. The captain explained that it would be possible to continue working and studying. It also helped that Korea was nationalizing its land, and he was curious about the country that was building communism and had no exploiters. He didn't have a passport. He only had an expired student ID card. He illegally crossed into the Soviet Union with the help of the military. He worked on the construction of the city of Amman, now known as Dalnarakensk. He worked as a laborer, a rebar worker, a supply worker, and a woodcutter. In 1950 to 53, there was a civil war in Korea. The war between the United States and the Soviet Union resulted in the final division of the border between South Korea and the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Our hero volunteered to go to the front. He wrote a letter. He was refused. He wrote a letter to Voroshilov, who was the deputy prime minister of the USSR at the time. He received a response. Due to the international situation, he was not allowed to go. He wrote a letter to Stalin. It should be noted that at that time, everyone who wanted to wrote letters to Stalin. Workers, intellectuals, pioneers, and school children. The party committee received a response from Stalin's secretariat. This issue needs to be resolved on the spot. And on the spot they said, not allowed. I came to Krasnoyarsk in 1955, worked in a construction organization, and attended a school for working youth in the evenings to continue my education. I passed an emergency exam, and in 1959, I graduated from an industrial college with a degree in construction engineering. In the same year, I joined the Krasnoyarsk Combine of Reinforced Concrete and Metal Structures, where I worked in various positions for 32 years until my retirement. I joined the Communist Party in 1962. From 1967 to 1971, he served in the Soviet Army in the Transbaikal Military District, in the troops of the State Security Committee. Initially, he worked as a translator, and later he was responsible for monitoring the border area to identify enemy defectors. He did not wear military uniforms and lived in secret apartments. The top management took notice of the conscientious and energetic employee. He was offered the opportunity to continue his service abroad in intelligence. However, due to various circumstances, he declined the offer and returned to Krasnoyarsk. I'm 91 years old. I should have died a long time ago, but the higher powers have saved me many times. When I was 3 years old, my heart stopped and I fell to the floor. My mother carried me to the bed and ran outside in tears. Fortunately, she saw a traveling Lama monk passing by. He volunteered to help. After the examination, he took a bunch of some kind of grass from his pocket, rolled it into a wick, lit it, and applied it to my stomach. When the first moxibustion did not help, he performed the procedure on the area of the heart and slapped my chest with his palm. Then I took a breath and opened my eyes. The monk immediately left, and my mother later recalled that I was so excited that I did not thank the monk. According to her, my personality changed significantly after this incident. I went from being a mischievous bully to a calm, well-balanced child. I still have scars from the cauterization on my body. The second incident that made me think about my behavior. During our military Decoration. Look for beauty in yourself and in others. Even if beauty is just a simple decoration, its contemplation can bring joy and positivity into your life. Show off your beauty and learn to admire the beauty of others. While working at the factory, Ming No Dzhen continued his studies at the evening department of the Polytechnic Institute. He studied at the Patent Institute in Kiev. He then taught young people advanced welding techniques, graduated from the University of Marxism-Leninism, and did a lot of social work. After retiring, he worked as a translator. He also taught Japanese at the university. Our hero's family life was successful and happy. He has 2 children and 3 grandchildren.
И вот он в России уже строит завод. Верит он партии, капитализм не пройдет. Планку по жизни он ставит крутую, везде успевает и жизнью рискует. Не надо сдаваться и только вперед. Дело счастливчика никогда не умрет. И только вперед.